Welcome to Small and Supercharged Podmas, a series of chatty podcasts that were first broadcast as lives in the Small and Supercharged Facebook group on the run-up to Christmas. Each short podcast features a member of the mastermind group talking all about what they have got going on this Christmas. Listen, enjoy, screenshot, share to stories and share your support of these amazing small businesses. And equally, if you want to catch up with some lives, we have got them running all throughout December over in the free Small and Supercharged Facebook group. Just search Small and Supercharged and you will find the Burgundy group. I hope you love them. I am just waiting for Heidi and Thea from HorseTribe and HorseFest to join me. So they're going to be today's guests, which I'm really, really excited about. Oh, the ladies are here. Right, I'm going to let you in. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Hi. Sorry, we are struggling with tech. We're fine. We're sorted.
Tell us about you and your businesses.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, well, I'm Thea. Hello. Actually, it's because it's mirrored. I have to work out which way to wave.
I'm Heidi.
And together we are HorseTribe and HorseFest. So we've known each other for quite a while now, and we met because a friend's horse ended up on Heidi's front lawn.
Riderless.
Yeah. So that's how we first met. But more recently, we started a business together, which came from the seed of an idea when we went to see an equestrian performance psychologist, didn't it?
Yeah, it was brilliant. We went to see a great, I basically had a great learning opportunity to find out more about how to be more confident as riders. And it just occurred to us that there's not enough of that kind of really good quality learning and the opportunity to, and as an adult, find out more about the horse world and to develop ourselves. And we're a bit nerdy like that. We like learning. So it started us talking and thinking, well, if this is so rare, how can we do something about that and make it actually more accessible to more people? So the idea sort of started bubbling as we were going for lots of long hacks together. And yeah, we ended up with going from a 1 hour kind of presentation into having a 2-day, 2-night festival. Why wouldn't you, eh?
So what was the thing about the time with the psychologist? Did you say they were a performance psychologist?
Yeah, so sports psychologist. Yeah.
Sports psychologist, sorry. What from that experience made you think, God, this is something we need to kind of bottle? Why were you loving it versus watching something, I don't know, on a YouTube video, or what was it that really did it for you?
Yeah.
There were a few things really. Number one, we came away buzzing with ideas, and the audience around us were buzzing as well, and they were all chatting to each other. But because it was a kind of a delivered bit of information, what we really wanted to do was actually spend a bit of time kind of talking about, well, how can we now take this into our own horse kind of needs, really? And we thought, I wonder if we could create a place and a space where you can hear information and make sure that you then take it that one step further and bring it into your situation. I guess that was one element of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really quality information. You know, it was from somebody who's really expert and really knows their stuff, and done it in a really professional way. And I suppose that was quite interesting, really, because a lot of the time you don't get that in horsey kind of development. You know, there's a little bit of shared information, but it was really professional and great. So that's what we loved about it. There's live demos, so you could see something in action, and it just made us think, we need more of this, and more opportunity, because you've got that person in the room who's really expert, and what we would have loved would be more opportunity to grill him and chat to him and pick his brains and find out more. And so, as Thea said, that was the add-on bit we wanted to develop as well.
Yeah. But I think it was about 10 o'clock at night at that point, so it was either stay the night or we needed to do it another time. So that was the seed really that grew into what is now HorseTribe, which is our membership community, and within that we have articles, expert articles, we have lots of free information that we curate that we know is from good quality sources, and we're partnering with lots of different organisations and experts to use their information and bring it to the Horse Tribe in one place, so it's convenient. And we have webinars mostly weekly, but we've broken up for Christmas now. Broken up for Christmas. Yeah. So we've got a break now until the 6th of January. So we have webinars generally on a Thursday evening with lots of different experts, and there might be equestrian experts, so there might be elite riders. There's quite a mix actually, isn't there?
Yeah. And what's really interesting is all of, we're working with some amazing people, and we can't believe, how lucky we are to get time from these people. But actually, they are really, really keen to get their message out as well. And that's, I think, why it's starting to work so well, is that we want people to have access to great information. And they are people who are doing really good research and have really good knowledge. And actually, all of the people we work with are really compassionate about horses and want horses' lives and riders' lives to be better. We're just really, it sounds it's luck, but we kind of, we've networked and we've met really great people. And that's why I think it's working so well. People want to give their messages and be out there. Yeah.
So how does it work with HorseTribe then? So you said it was a membership, but there are different ways it works. How does it work if somebody wants to either look at one of your webinars or take part on a longer term basis?
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 different levels of membership. We've got a free membership, which is we wanted our free membership to give people some stuff for nothing, basically. If you're a free member of HorseTribe, then you get access to all of the written articles that we produce, and we're going to be adding to that all of the time. We're also in the process of sourcing and curating materials from all of the experts that we work with that are already out there and that are free. We don't see any point in reinventing the wheel. We're not out there to compete or to outdo anybody. We want to curate and bring things into one place so that people don't feel they've got to Google in order to find an answer. They can come to us and find a really a solid answer that comes from an expert. So we've got the articles we curate and we get written for us with the experts, and then we're gathering information and videos, written stuff, etc., from all of the experts and putting it in one place, so people can access it online, and then they can also be signposted back to that expert's website. So if you come and you read something from Andrew McLean, for example, about horse psychology and horse behaviour, and you think, I really want to immerse myself in this, then at that point, go to Andrew's website and find out more from him, because he's the real expert. And if you want to delve deep, go there. So we've got that information that's all free. Our podcasts are obviously free to anybody anyway. And another benefit of being a member of HorseTribe, a free member of HorseTribe, is that you get to have a discount on the tickets for HorseFest, which we'll talk about in a bit.
Yeah.
And then there's a paid membership, which includes all of our webinars. So every webinar that's live, plus all of our back catalogue of webinars, and we're building that now. We've got over 20 now in the back catalogue from these really great guys. And bizarrely, by design, the cost of the monthly membership is the same as actually just coming to one webinar. So we want to make it really accessible to people so that they can come and learn and find out more.
Yeah, so you can pay and play. It's $5.95 if there's one that tickles your fancy and you think would really answer some of the questions that you've got. And that's another key element, is that we encourage anybody who comes along. There's a Q&A function on the webinar, and you can type in any question that you want, because we want you to solve problems that you've got, challenges that you've got that are real in your life with your horse. And our experts are so happy to help people in that way. That's one of the reasons they've come on board with us. So it's $5.95 to pay and play, or you can go back to the back catalogue and you can pay $5.95 and watch one of those. Or, as Heidi says, you pay $5.95 a month and you get all of them, everything that's happened and everything that's coming up that month. So it's really cost effective. And if you join at the moment, you become a founder gold member, and you will have that price for the lifetime that you stay in as a gold member. It will never change for you. So it's a good time to get in early whilst we're building, and because we started in April. Yeah, we started in April. So if you get in now as a founder member, it's a really good deal for your life. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I think it's really, is it called grandfathered in or something like that? Is it?
Oh, is it? Oh, I haven't heard that. Yeah.
No, it might be. I know, obviously, with Mastermind, I've been kind of thinking about, there's so much knowledge in there now. Like someone who's been there from the start obviously their price would never go up. But as you say, people that come in and then have got all this information, that the other people have kind of paid for because they've helped you to grow it. It's a really tricky one as a membership person to do that, but that's really cool, really good incentive. And is that just like direct debit, or it just comes out every month?
Yeah, it just comes out on your card or your PayPal or whatever, whichever way you choose. So yeah, dead simple.
And if you're thinking about a Christmas gift, we have vouchers, Christmas gift vouchers, e-vouchers, that if you're like, oh my God, if you're anything like me, I've hardly done any shopping and I'm panicking a bit. So I think everyone's getting a Christmas e-voucher for HorseTribe. So you can buy a 6-month or a 12-month voucher. And a pretty voucher is emailed with all the details on how you redeem that voucher, and you can send that to anyone you want to, or keep it for yourself, whichever you want.
Treat yourself. Jane says hello Jane.
Hey.
So as part of, actually, was it HorseFest really came before HorseTribe, but then COVID thought, it'd be a laugh. I'm so done with the sense of humour of this virus. So tell us how that journey went.
Yeah, so we always had in the plan to have the membership community, but we felt when we first started before the pandemic, the P word, we felt that actually the festival was something that people could really get straight away and would build the audience immediately. And so, yeah, of course, we planned in July just gone for it to be our inaugural HorseFest festival, to be dancing around the fire pits, watching great demos, listening to incredible experts in the summer sunshine. Wasn't to be. But so that's why HorseFest kind of came first, and people know about us as HorseFest, really. So now we've just kind of gently switched the brand hierarchy around to make sure that it makes sense. HorseTribe is the overarching business and the membership community, and HorseFest is the festival from HorseTribe, and it's open to everybody. We want everyone to come into the HorseTribe. And another key thing actually about becoming even a free member or a gold member is you get the best, the earliest opportunity to buy tickets for HorseFest, and you will get the best ticket prices. So you will not find a better discount elsewhere. You'll get the best ticket prices if you come and join the tribe. So that's why kind of it came first, if you like. So we've got lots of ticket holders that carried over, Rhea, from last year, and we hope to get loads more as we start. We've got an exciting announcement coming out quite soon. Yeah. So it will be happening. So we will be having the festival July 2022. And we've got a couple of exciting changes to announce.
Yeah, we have.
Which will be coming out. We were so almost there before this recording, this live. So
just got a couple of little nuts and bolts we've got to sort first. But,
If people didn't sort of know about the HorseFest concept, obviously we've said about demos and things like that, but can you talk to us what they're likely to see this July? I know obviously you've got some exciting bits, but I would imagine the overall vibe is similar.
Very much so.
Oh, definitely. So, I mean, we want people to be really inspired by who they see and what they see. So we'll have some main arena demos. So dressage, show jumping, cross country, etc. What you'd expect from some really fabulous people. So most of the people that we worked with through our webinars and that we announced last year will be with us again next year. I get so confused wherever we are. 2022. So you can come and watch the demos, but the goal is that whatever you watch, whatever you see, the people who are doing the demonstrations or are doing the activities are briefed to provide some information or knowledge that you can go away and apply yourself. So we want it to be really relatable. So even if we've got someone who's brings their Grand Prix horse, we'll be asking them to bring a youngster as well and show us what a normal horse can do, not one that's been, cost millions in order as a 4-year-old or anything like that. So you'll be able to watch some really inspiring demonstrations that are pitched at the Leisure Rider. You'll be able to learn skills. So we'll have things like how to long rein, how to lunge, how to work with your horse in liberty. We'll have information, so things like from farriers, from nutritionists. So and it'll all be sort of interactive, as interactive as you want. If you want to just stand back and watch, you can do that. But if you've got questions and you want to actually find the answer to your problem, then that will, again, the people that are coming are there to answer your questions. So unlike a competition where you go and watch and you just look at what's happening, everybody who's coming to HorseFest is coming for the audience to help them and to give them a gift, if you like, or an answer to a problem or a question.
Yeah, and then of course, because it's a festival and we're unique, there's no event like ours in that you can come and stay over, you can camp in your tent, you could bring your lorry, your horse box, a caravan, a motorhome, and stay in that if you don't fancy being under canvas. There'll be some glamping available. There's beautiful lodges nearby that you can book in the vicinity, so you can come and stay, and you can basically chill out and maybe have a glass of prosecco, G&T, whatever takes you fancy, or beer.
And there's going to be yummy food as well.
Yeah,
as somebody who loves going to festivals, that food is always a highlight for me. So we'll be making very certain that we've got some decent food there, won't we?
And a good DJ, some music, dancing, the works. So quite different. Come with your family, come with your yard. Have a nice group of you that come away and just really enjoy the weekend together. Yeah, you can come, but you can come for day tickets as well.
Either or.
It sounds like it's a very sort of immersive experience, like almost like you're inside a sort of magazine.
Yeah, that's a nice analogy. Yeah. I think that is the beauty of festivals. You are in a bubble, you're a little bit of unreality for 48 hours where, the goal is that everybody walks around with a massive smile on their face. Yeah.
And you make new friends as well. And that's one of the things that we've always loved about the horsey world and found as we've been networking and building our contacts is that people love talking to each other about their horses and what they're up to, and how the rehab's going, which is where we are at the moment. We're always talking to people about rehab, or how their training's going, or what beautiful hat they just did. So there's lots of kind of making new friends and sharing as well.
Yeah, and I think one of the really, really key things that's really, really important to us is that the environment is relaxed, warm, friendly, and non-judgmental. There is no such thing as a daft question in the horse tribe.
No, too right. I think that's so important anyway, because if one person's thinking it, they're not the only one. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. So when do those tickets go on sale?
It'll be around the end of January. So we've got a few I's to dots and T's to cross, and then we'll get all of the information out. We'll be announcing headliners, some new ones, some ones that we already had booked and are carrying. Most of them are carrying through with us. We've got some new exciting ones to announce. So we're in the process of updating things on the website and making sure that everything's kind of ready. The house is nice and tidy and clean and looks beautiful, and we're open for business. So we'll be using social media, and also if you're a free member of HorseTribe as well, or any member of HorseTribe, you get that information that will come through. But watch out on social media. So we're HorseTribe. We're actually, I think, officially HorseTribe_org, but if you just look for HorseTribe on Instagram or on Facebook, and do follow us, and if you become a member, you can come into our Facebook group as well, where there's a little bit more chat and info and heads up on things in there as well.
And is all the HorseFest information, they'll also find that on the HorseTribe channels, won't they?
Yeah, we'll share it through both. You'll see as we start to get the announcements out there, you'll see more come through about HorseFest on HorseTribe as well, and there'll be more on the website to come to. For sure.
No, definitely. If you've got any questions, please do ask them. Jane says you're going to have me singing Amy Winehouse Rehab all afternoon now.
Yes!
You're welcome, Jane.
I know. Our horses fortunately say yes, yes, yes instead of no, no, no in the song, that they're happy to go to rehab. In fact, interesting, we are sat, I don't know if you can see us, the curtain slightly rocking behind us.
We're sat in Thea's lorry with the horses in there.
Horses are there.
Oh,
Just
God.
had some treatment.
So yeah, Johnny and so Johnny's my horse, Steel Grey. Might recognise him from some of the posts. We need to put more of our horses on actually. And Ricky is a very, very beautiful. Heidi's very beautiful, very pretty racehorse thoroughbred. And they've just been for water therapy at Kingswood Equestrian, which is not too far from us, and it's absolutely wonderful here. And I would like to point out that I made those curtains as well. I think that's really important for people to know.
Good job there. So what, are both your horses on the mend now?
Yeah.
Did they coordinate their injuries so you could hang out together?
Pretty much.
Yeah. And they actually have pretty much the same thing wrong with them.
Yeah. They're like, have you got that? Oh, I'll have that too. Yeah, that sounds ace.
Is it really bad? No, you get loads of time off though. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, loads of carrots. You know, if you like go, oh, I'm a bit stiff, they give you more carrots for carrot stretches. That's what they've been chatting about.
Honestly, it wouldn't even surprise me nowadays if horses have actually really are doing that.
I bet.
Is there anything else you would like to share with us today before I let you go? And we'll probably go home actually if the horses have had their water therapy.
Yeah. Do you want to share some of the, just a few names, just a scatter that are definitely coming to?
Oh, well, we've definitely got Steph Croxford. You've probably seen associated with us quite a lot. So our lovely Steph is going to be coming with, I think she's bringing Thug, isn't she? Well, she was supposed to bring Thug, and also her daughters, and they're going to do a pas de deux together, which is very nice.
Absolutely. Wonderful Charlie Unwin, who's well known in the equestrian world, absolutely brilliant, and Jason Webb as well, horsemanship, Australian horsemanship trainer.
They're very exciting.
Yeah, really
they're going to be doing stuff together.
Yep. Lydia Hayward, who rides for Jamaica. So we've been just chatting to her, and she's going to come along. She's really excited.
Yeah. Jay Hallam, show jumper. Yeah, he's coming along to play as well.
Yeah.
So lots of people.
Yeah. We've got Gillian coming.
Oh yes, Gillian Higgins is coming, which is great.
So she's from Horses Inside Out. Absolutely wonderful. So we'll be borrowing a grey horse from somebody to get painted up by Gillian. So, and that's just a scatter of names. There's absolutely loads more.
Really cool. He said some more people are going to be announced in the next few weeks too.
Yeah, absolutely the case. I think that's everything for now, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you want to find out more, it is horsefest.org is the website. And look for HorseTribe on social media, and check out our podcast. It is available on Apple, on Spotify, and basically it's pushed out to any hub, a bit like most of them at the moment. But yeah, you can definitely find it there.
Brilliant. Jane says she's very impressed with your curtains, so you're not been wasted.
And
she's made cushions too.
I make cushions too. Yeah.
Is there any end to your talent?
No, there's no end to my matchy talents, yeah.
I'm impressed. I know Jane is. Thank you so much for joining us today, ladies. That has been brilliant. I'll let you go and take your steeds home and let them recover from their water.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it's really lovely to chat to you.
It's really lovely to chat to you. And we're hoping to see you at HorseFest too.
We'll have to have a chat, but it does sound very, very exciting.
Yeah, brilliant. Now, thank you so much, Ria. Thank you for your Small and Supercharged and your Small and Supercharged Mastermind help. So we really love it. Yeah, do join it if you're not already in it, because Ria's ace.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been great to chat to you. Take care. Speak to you soon.
Take care. Bye.